Hello, my love. Good morning to you. I hope this finds you well. I hope you are refreshed. I hope that you have some fresh air. I hope there is fresh air. I hope that you are able to breathe it in. It reminds me of when you were a child and we would go outside, no matter the weather, to get fresh air because it was so important to our well-being, my well-being, as you know. I was thinking about did I say good morning? Good morning to you. I was thinking about how a work of art exists unto itself, and in this, I think very much of my own work and my fiction, and that once it is out there open to interpretation by whoever reads it. And there is so much of it that is left open to interpretation in a work of literature that I embrace that thought, that idea, and it took me a while to come around to it. I remember there was a point in time when I was dabbling in the film industry and it came very close to going down that path, but did not. And the one thing that I found frustrating in that industry is that film is a very much a collaborative effort because there are so many people involved, and I like the idea of fiction because so many people are not, and that so much control is stays with the creator. But then I came around to realize that even that was not true because so much is simply just in the hands of the recipient, of the reader, of the person who will add their own understanding to how they interpret the words and the scenes and the setting and the actions, and that their interpretation may not be mine or the one that I intended, which is it's just interesting to me. And it's something neat I have found to accept that the work in that sense exists unto itself. It is its own entity, if you will. And there is only so much you can control. And hopefully you've controlled enough to make it actually interesting and fulfilling for the reader. But unless you, for example, provide the pronunciation for a name, if it is a foreign name to the reader, it could end up being pronounced any myriad ways and will be different for different readers. That is okay, and something that I think I have found enjoyable and exciting when I turn to my writing, and that it really is, in certain senses, a collaboration with the reader because they are constructing scenes and images in their minds, and it will be different for every reader. And no matter how much you might try and control the precision of what they construct in their heads, it is a futile endeavor at the end of the day. The images they have are not the same, and most certainly not the same as your own. And so, to the extent you dabble in writing yourself, I encourage you to embrace this aspect of the art and that it is collaborative and that there will be ambiguity no matter how hard you try, and that what will be presented will not always be the same as what is perceived, which is true in so many things. So, just some thoughts on writing. I will leave you with that and recommend again The Fountainhead, which, as I have previously noted, is a work that had that very particular effect I found on people of engendering different reactions as to the meaning or import of parts of the story. So, and of course, Leon Bridges, again, cannot recommend highly enough. With that, I will bid you farewell.